Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Mile Monsters Inc. Today is Wednesday, November 23rd. This is our YouTube review. So Wednesday is the day we like to go over a few things, review a couple products, let people know what's up. Yesterday we released our Monster 100, so that was pretty epic to say the least. And it came out, and by midday yesterday we already had 50 spots of the 100 filled. So if you're interested in that ride, please get over to milemonstersinc.com and check that out. There'll be some videos posted here on YouTube as well about that. But if you're going to get signed up, pick a day, you better get on it. It is going much faster than I ever thought it would. So with that, we're going to kick off a product today. Last week we talked about the cooker, and I was surprised at how big of a hit that was. How many people were interested in it and sharing it and hitting me up about what I liked, what I didn't like. So I'm going to continue that with some things we use and give people some insight to what we do and how we do it. So today I want to talk to you a little bit about my luggage rack. I'm one who is typically known for thinking outside the box. I do some things that are not necessarily designed, for that purpose, but I use them for that, and I've had very good luck. And my tour pack is one of them. My tour pack I use is right here. This is a Milwaukee pack-out system. See the bottom? This is a red case, but I painted it all black because I wanted to be a cool biker and not a construction worker. So that's why I just painted it black. But this is a pack-out. If you go to Home Depot, Lowe's, wherever you do your shopping at your box stores, they have them there. There is plenty of room in this one, and they are really nice. This one has a handle. It will not open if the handle is up. So sometimes I will forget about that and tie it on the bike, and then I go to get in it and I can't. So you have to remember the handle is down for it to open. But there's a lot of room here. And my favorite thing about these pack outs is the ability to change sizes. You see this size? This is what I go with for a weekend trip or a long competitive ride where I'm gonna have a lot of things with me. But sometimes I'm going to be gone for just a weekend or a day. Then I bring this size. Got some stickers on this one. You can see they're super easy to open up. When they're on the bike, you can lock them. There's a padlock spot right here. So I will put a padlock on them. That keeps honest people honest. I don't know that you can keep it on your bike the best. What I do is I have a helmet lock that I run through the handles and through my attachment on the motorcycle. And the great part about the pack out that I just love about it is the ability to change it. This is what is actually on the motorcycle. If you see my side mount here, this is a Harley plate. You can get these at Harley, you can get them on Amazon, you get anything you want. But this bracket here, they vary. If you get it from Harley, they're around $100. But then I go to Home Depot and I go with the base plate. This base plate is about $30 at Home Depot. And I put some aluminum spacers in here. These are 3/4 of an inch. That way when it is on the bike and your tour pack opens right here, I have a design where it just clears the tour pack. It's as low as it can be without the tour pack hitting it when you open it. On Pearl, I actually had more space in here. I had 1.5 inches because on the rack, I had a bar for tying my rain gear down on. But I haven't been using that on the new bike, so I put this spacer at 3/4 of an inch. That is the basic minimum you need. It opens up and just clears it. And the pack out is awesome because this is all that is on your bike. This locks right into it, just like a tour pack. This is just a rack you put on that the tour pack bolts to with Harley. So detachable backpack, you put that on the bike, and then whatever pack out you decide to use just sets on and locks in. And when it is locked in, it does not come out. Here's my favorite pack of them all. This is what I keep with me all the time. For those of you out there that follow along with what I do and when I do it, you'll know what this is. So I'll give the people at home a quick second to guess before I open it. But this is just for example of how this goes on. You can lock this on and you'll hear it click. That is never coming off. No matter what you do with this bike, if you go off-road, on-road, anything you want to do, that is not coming off. I had the tour packs, this tour pack all loaded down in the Hoka. I went into the ditch in Idaho at 80 miles an hour. Everything survived that. This whole rack, this whole bracket was all smashed and not working, but the tour pack, all my packs from Milwaukee were still locked onto this. This was still hooked onto the bike. Everything was in place. It was just all smashed up, the bracket. But the boxes themselves all held up. That's why I am a firm believer in these boxes. They are rated higher for dust and water than any tour pack you'll buy. And what I love, again, is they come right off. You push the button, they come right off, and then you have this rack. So if you're riding around, you just have this rack. You stop at a store, you can tie things down. You go camping, you can throw a sleeping bag on here if you're not bringing your pack. Whatever it is, it's so versatile. You can see there's tie downs here for ratchet straps. They just work great. And I'll show you how fast it is to put it on. When you put this on, lock it down, that's it. That is what makes it so spectacular, is you put that on, locks down, 2 seconds. You get to a hotel, you're not opening up your tour pack wondering what's going with you and what's not. One push of a button, your entire tour pack goes in with you. And some people who follow along know I stay in some pretty sketchy hoods sometimes. And I'll stay in hotels and I pull my bike outside the door. I bring my entire tour pack in, right off the bike in 2 seconds. I take my saddlebags off the bike. I bring those entire saddlebags right into the hotel, put them on the floor, bike's parked outside, already stripped down. There's nothing left to steal on that bike other than the bike. And that's not what your average thief is after. But this is, like I said, my favorite pack. And I'll show you what it is. This is actually my tackle box. Whenever I travel, I like to have a fishing pole with me. And I always bring this tackle box locked on. I stop, chill out. I'm not quite as hardcore as Hopper is, who stops during the Hoka to fish. I usually don't have it with me on the Hoka, but a lot of the big rides and every ride I go on that is not a competition, I always have a tackle box, and I stop and fish in states all over the place. I've caught some nice bass. It's a lot of fun to catch fish when you're just there for the fun of it. I can show you my fishing pole real quick. It is right here. This is all it is. The fishing pole. They have these on Amazon. They have them at sporting goods stores. They're everywhere. But now, if you open it up, it's very simple to operate. Don't get the line tangled. But you just open it and extend it. It telescopes out. This fishing pole is 6 foot long. I've caught northern pike, bass, everything. It is a great fishing pole. So those of you who like to fish and like to chill out in the countryside, you can't go wrong. But with the Milwaukee pack out, I score that a 10 every time. I've put it through every kind of test known to man. The weather, unfortunately the crashing, put it through that test too. That was never part of my plan, but I put it through every kind of weather. I'm not good on things. I'm not nice to equipment. I beat it up, I use it, and it has all held up great. So if you're looking for an alternative to a tour pack, give the Milwaukee pack out a try. DeWalt has some things if you can find a way. I use Milwaukee because it has the base plate. I used to use DeWalt, but Milwaukee has the base plate, and it was a game changer. So if you're interested, go online. There's some brackets that people are selling now because this has become so popular. So it's all out there. But anyhow, that's it. That's my review. Everybody out there, have a great Thanksgiving. Have a wonderful weekend with the family. And enjoy your weekend of football and turkey. Peace.